Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody today? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's cool if it's hot there and warm if it's cold where you're at. I'm gonna open up this YouTube over here just so I can see comments while we wait for everybody to come in. Here we go. Let's get it open. Let's get it going. So today I'm just going to be chit-chatting with everybody in the comment section like I normally do in the live chat. And I have die cut out some tags, some hearts, cut out a couple of these little things, and I cut out the word yay. Good morning, Ann. How are you today? And I'm just going to be ink blending and stuff. I got sent another box of goodies, which I made a little short. Good morning, Miss Sandy. How are you? And in that box, the person who sent the box was Melissa. And Melissa got the new Simon Hurley inks. And so she gave me the old ones. So I already had these two right here. These were, and I had this one here that was the no diving. Good morning, Melissa. So I took the no diving ink that I got from Crop and Create, and I put it in a plain, an empty one that was, so this isn't distress ink. This is Simon Hurley no diving ink. But those are the only three I had. And then I received all kinds of others, and I'm tickled about it. So anyway, how are the waters this morning, Melissa? Are they calm? Are they, how is everybody? Everybody's coming in saying hello. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to try and calm. Awesome. 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 Let's see if I can speak today sometime. If you want to see everything that was in the box, I made a short. It's really me going really fast, showing everything. I didn't want to spend an entire live going through the box. So anyway, so I'm going to take these hearts and I'm going to put these colors on them. I'm going to ink swatch them. This opening closes noon. Okay, this opening closes noon. Are you talking about the salmon season opening, or I don't know what you're talking about? So, and then I'm going to put them on here and I'll just write what they are underneath it so that I know, so that I have a reference sheet to the color. I've never been somebody who did any swatching, but I know a lot of you are. So just to give you an idea of some way to do some swatching. So let's get some of this paper out of the way. We are done fishing. All right, I gotta wait for it to move up to get away from the heart there. Oh, so you're heading back in, or are you still gonna stay out on the waters? So let's get us some new brushes because let's see, do I have enough for all the colors? I think I might. I think I might have enough for the other colors, so I'm not getting them all mixed up with because I want to see the true color. I don't want to see colors that were from other inks. I want to see their true colors. So sorry, I should have opened these before I came on, but we're going to do some ASMR and open these up. So we can also take some tape or something and or make a little label thing. And I have a um, little tiny printer thing that prints out little label things, but it's that thermal heat. And if anybody knows anything about thermal heat, after any light hits it or anything, they start to turn black and stuff and fade. So it's like, don't last well. But if I wanted to make labels, I could do that. Or I have Cricut sticker pick and pens, so I can make labels that way. Matter of fact, I got a whole new label kit that Denise had sent me, so I can make labels that way too. How do you guys swatch your inks? Do you label everything? Do you swatch everything? Do you not? This will be the first time I actually sat down and swatched any inks. But I'm curious to see what each color looks like. And I know other channels have done this, so if you guys already have these, you probably already know what all these look like, but I have never seen them in person, only on other people's channels. So now I get to see them for myself and see what all the hype about Simon Hurley inks was. All right, this isn't. I'm gonna wait a minute and see if anybody in the comment section. And what if you have Simon Hurley inks, what's your favorite color? All right, we only got 2 more of these to open. So my day started off really good. Not really. Welcome to the life of Linda. I was going to DMV today to get my license situated and went out to the truck, put the key in the door, turned nothing. Nothing. The key would not unlock the door. So today's errands got canceled. All right. So we got all them open. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. I just swatch in a book. Well, my thing is that, see, I have those rings, they're round rings that lock. And I was thinking if I swatch them and put them on a ring, then I can just hang them on my pegboard. You know, out of sight, out of mind. But if I put them on the pegboard, then they won't be in my way around here. And then eventually I'll have this set up so I can just turn around and grab things off my pegboard. So, but I'm going to put them on here and I'm going to put the hearts on them. And so, yeah. Okay. Anne said something that I'll read in a minute as soon as it goes up higher. So let's start with Guppy. Y'all know mustard seed is my favorite yellow. I think Miss Anna is saying I normally use Tim Holtz inks and I just printed his labels. Oh, okay. All right, let's do a yellow, the Guppy. Good idea. I don't blank at the now. All right. So we got a little bit of glitter going on, which is cool because I like glitter. So we got some Guppy. Oh, I think I'm going to like it. Good idea. I don't look at the now. Hi, Denise. Did you make it to your daughters? Oh, I like that color. And it's going on really easy. Nice and easy. Look at that. Pretty. Oh, okay. I might hanging with them now, sweet. Tell Morgan I said hello, even though she don't know me. Okay, see, I like that guppy. That's pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So are you, for your inks, do you prefer a foam pad or do you prefer the spongy pad? So that's guppy. Let's get us a tag because I want to add them as I do them so I don't forget what they are. So I'm going to get some glue. And I would love to say that this is my idea, but this was not really my idea. This idea came to me a while back from Dee over at Horsing Around with Crafts. She does her tags and things like that. And so that's where I got the idea. So I'm not going to sit here and say I came up with this brilliant idea. Dee is the one I got this idea from. So if you guys don't know who Dee from Horsing Around is with Crafts, sometimes she's here, sometimes she's not. All right, so this is Guppy. Okay, my pen says, it's only been 3 years since I've got you. Why would you not work after 3 years? Okay, come on. Let's scribble it over here. There we go. There we go. Guppy. I love the name of his inks. I really do. Guppy, like from Little Mermaid. I like that color. That's pretty. And then do we have another yellow color? We do. We have Shooting Star. And because I'm using, because I don't have enough for every single color, I'm going to take this and clean my brush off now. Make sure the color's off of it good. I'm going to mix the inks, and there's a little bit of the Guppy there, so I'm just going to wipe that off to make sure that I'm not mixing the colors. Get me another heart out, and I'm going to open up Shooting Star. Ooh, that one's nice and bright. Look at that. All right, now let's get Shooting Star up on here. And just... Oh, I like that one too. Oh, that one's pretty. Pretty yellow. So, with the inks, I can see the yellows. I'll show you the difference too once I add this on here. That's so pretty. And it didn't take a lot to cover my paper. So that was Shooting Star. Melissa, I'm waiting for ... Let's play ... Because you said foam, but I like... I can't read the word. I like big butts and I cannot lie. There we go. Foam, but I like both. Okay. Foam is your favorite, but you like both. I like the foam for when I want to drag it across the paper. But for ink blending and stuff, as long as the ink gets on the brush, I really don't care which pad. I'm not picky. All right. And then look at the difference in the two. See, that one's got more of an orangey color to it. So like more like a sunflower and then more like an actual star, when we think of stars. So this one is Shooting Star. Now, what colors do we have here that Try to stick with. We'll add shady to this one because we don't have another yellow. I don't know if I cut enough hearts and tags, but we'll find out. All right. Now, shady is a gray, I believe. I'm going to get a different brush because I don't want a gray brush. So, let's just use a little brush that we have that we can clean off and then use for a different color later. Where'd our hearts go? There we go. This one is shady, which is one I already had, but I never swatched it or nothing. So there we go. I'm just, yep, it's a really good gray. Oh, I like this brush. You know what I'm beginning to think? I'm beginning to think the brush matters. Because I've used this before and it never inked up so good for me. It can be light like that or it can be dark. And we're just going to do it all dark. So we know how dark we can go. There we go. We got shady. We got a shooting star guppy shady. Now where, oh, I'm putting them over here. Like, where am I putting the ones that I already did? Right there. So there we go. Will the real Slim Shades please stand up? Please stand up. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? I think those all look good together too. And go shady. And then up here, I'm just going to write Simon Hurley. These felt, that's what these pads are, right? Right, Melissa? They're felt pads? Is that what they are? Yeah, they're the felt pads. I'm pretty sure. And we'll see. In case I ever get the foam, then I'll know that these came from the felt ones. Yes. Okay. Melissa has confirmed it. So there we go. We got those three colors. We got Guppy, Shooting Star, Shady. See, and when I get these going, I can do all of my inks on these, and then I can just flip through, you know, on a ring. And I can have like a ring for Simon Hurley, a ring for my Tim Holtz inks. Because right now, the way it is I have Lawn Fawn. I have some Lawn Fawns. I have Close to My Heart, Stampin' Up, Catherine Pooler, Tim Holtz. Now I have Simon Hurley and Spellbinder Celebrations. I have some of those old ones too. So it's like, I'm like, I need to start getting things organized here. It's time, Linda. You're well past the time. All right. Turn this over. And these little brushes don't hold the color long, which is really nice. And this little brush is from Honeybee. And I'm going to use it for the brown too, because I don't need another brown brush. Oh, okay. The ink color don't change between the felt and the foam. Okay, so he just changed the pad itself. He added a couple extra colors, but he didn't change the colors. So if you're curious about that, he didn't change the, Good afternoon, Barry. How are you doing today? I'm swatching inks and we're discussing inks and things. I was trying to get, what the heck was I trying to remember? This is Weeping Willow, by the way. Isn't that what it was? Yeah, Weeping Willow. I'm making swatch cards And what a swatch card is, for those that don't craft and don't do this stuff, there are things that you can go through and see the colors of your inks and things, so that you know what color you have. So if you want to use something, you know what it's going to look like when you blend it down. Now, I'm going to turn this over and use the back also. I'm not going to just do the 3 on the front. I'm going to turn it over also. So I said to myself, yes, Vicky's in the house. Y'all say hi to Vicky. We got Barry. Everybody calls him Bear over in the cruising community. Okay, and then we got Weeping Willow. But if I don't, oh yeah, okay, so I'll have it written on this card though, what brand it is. So if I got 3 different yellows and I like one specific one, I'll know which ink brand it is. If I don't have something telling me what the brand is, just because I know the name of it, doesn't mean I'm going to automatically. Hi, Liz. I'm assuming it's Liz. Okay, thank you. I'm glad you poked your head out of the bush to say hi. Mushy, that Denise is in here going, Mushy. For those that don't know, they call Vicky Mushy. And those that don't know, Vicky is Foodie's vacation. Liz, I'm talking to you in 2 places. That's funny. Dear niece. Okay. Stop looking at the chat for a second, Linda, and think about what you're saying. Okay, so yeah, so on each card will be the same brand. I'm not gonna have like these are Simon Hurley, these, but oh, you're saying by color, but I've already added the shady on this here, and I'm already putting the weeping on here. So yeah, I'm gonna do them by brand. It's already done. All right. Did I write Weeping Willow? No, I wrote Weeping. Let's put the willow on. So okay. It's almost becoming a party up in here. Whoop whoop. Where's he at? He's probably working. Mr. Whoop Whoop is probably working, huh? All right. So we got those colors. Now let's move on to the next color. Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Have you ever heard a wolf cry to the unicorn moon? Or whether we are or copper skin? Okay, let's see. We got all the blues and then those. Okay. So now I'm going to go on to blue. And I got Clear Skies. Blue skies, nothing but blue skies from now on. I know it's just paper, but for the sake of the video, because I can always go snip or pull it up and then move them or just start over. Trixie, what are you doing? You can't dig a hole in my rug down there, baby. This time I have her down here with us and she wants to dig a hole. All right. So let's Clear Skies. Let's see what this one looks like. You know, I'm not really a labeler and a swatcher, but I wanted to see what the colors look like. Oh, I like this blue. That's pretty. Oh, yeah. That'll be good for under the water. For under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they play all day. Out in the sun they slave away. While we're devoting full time to floating under the sea. Do 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 do. You're in the DMV. That's where I had to go today, and I couldn't get to go. Okay, have a good day. Glad one of us made it there today. Let's add a little more because I want to see what it looks like real nice and darked up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's beautiful. I like that color. Look at that color, guys. That's beautimous. Beautimous, I tell you. Beautimous. It was kind of ironic. Tried to go to the DMV and got locked out of the vehicle. Oh, we forgot Proud Mary. Proud Mary, keep on rolling. I don't know it all, but rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Isn't that Proud Mary where they sing "Rolling on the River"? Or am I singing it completely wrong? Do 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 do. I really like that clear skies. That is pretty. Almost reminds me of Fiesta Blue. And y'all know how much I love Fiesta Blue. So we're going to say nothing but clear skies from now on. Actually says blue skies, but thank you for dotting so I could see. I y'all are understanding now. That is very, very pretty. Do, 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 do. All right, Linda. Dee wah 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 ba doo wah wah wah. All right, now we have no. Now, which one is Melissa? You've used these before. Which one is darker, Midnight Snack or No Diving? Because to me, they would seem like they would be like the same type of blue. Doo-da, doo-da. Tim. Okay, so Midnight Snack is probably darker. So let's keep that one that color. Midnight, you think? Okay, we're going to find out. So blue's such a pretty color, isn't it? Isn't blue pretty? It's a little bit of blue right here. And a little bit of blue right here. And this one is No Diving. And this one reminds me of denim or something. That type of blue. You know, forever in blue jeans. Like what's his face sings. Is that Neil Diamond who sings Forever in Blue Jeans? Is that who sings that? I wonder what Scott's trivia is going to be about tonight. Does anybody know yet? At Thirsty Thursday trivia on Controversial Cruising's channel. I like that color. I really love that color though. That one's beautiful. That'll go really good with, look, it goes good with pink. All right, this one was No Diving. Dot, 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 dot. There we go. Thank you. Bone Up on Garfield. You want me to talk about Garfield because it's National Garfield Day or something? What is it? Tanisha RN shared it with us in Vicky's live, or was it Nettie's live? I don't remember who's live this morning, but oh, Trivia is bone up on Garfield. Okay. The lasagna loving Monday hating cat or big orange cat, as somebody said in chat earlier today. All right, so there we go. We got 6 colors done. And then that'll go on a ring, which I didn't pull the rings out, but that can go on a ring. And let's get us another tag. We only got like 5 more colors to do. All right. Let's start with the midnight snack now. Midnight in Montgomery. That's a good song too, Denise. That's a really good song. Okay, look how much darker that one is. Oh, yeah. Look at that. And I just used the same brush because it's the blue family. Oh, that's a good blue. You know, those 3 blues together will make a really good ocean scene. So we can go back to singing Disney songs. Under the water, under the sea. Dot, dot, dot. Hey-ya. Wonder where Miss Dana is today. Right, put that one back over there. And put this one right here. And we're just going to glue this down. So we know that Melissa does hers in a book. And Anne, I don't remember if you told us how you swatch. Hi, Ryan. Ryan is PK Adventure Travels, y'all. I'm remembering that you're Ryan and the other guy, DeFam, is Ron. I'm remembering. He's dotting also. Oh. We're going to call us the dot crew. FedEx, that's what they call him. And I still haven't figured out why. You were feeling left out and wanted to hit a comma or a period. They do that because when people, look, I'll show you. When people comment in the chat that I'm reading, see that heart right there? It blocks the word so I can't read everything. But if they go in and dot or comma after, it moves the chat up so that I can read everything. So that's why they do that for me. That's why they add them. Okay, this one was Midnight Snack. Oh, you thought Denise got a package. Well, see, on YouTube does not like people doing what they call sub for sub. Like you sub me, I sub you. They don't like it. They frown upon it. So when you're in someone's live and you're going, I subbed you, it kind of like red flags you almost. But if you say, I left you a package instead, then it doesn't make YouTube suspicious. Okay, I'm going to write Simon Hurley up here. Now, not everybody would understand what you're saying, but so that's the secret code in Tuber chat. Okay. Yeah. When I saw somebody say I left you a package, I already knew what was because I've never been to you, but I know that YouTube does not like people subbing for subs. You know, they don't like that. And they watch that, you know, it's like, so you don't want to alarm them or anything. All right, that was Midnight Snack. So now we're going to move on to our greens, because green and blue. So we have Later Gator and we have Fake Plant. And we're going to go with, I think, Later. Because of the way it looks right here, I'm going to assume that Later Gator is a lighter green. Listen, Linda, listen. Scotty J, I'm a listening. Whoop, whoop. Scotty J's in the house. There you are. I was wondering where my whoop whoop was. So we're going to do later, Gator. So how is all y'all's day going? Oh, look at that pretty green. I'm not a big green person, but that's a pretty green. Look at that. Ooh, beautimus. Beautimus, I tell you, beautimus. Beautiful. I feel pretty. You're so pretty. That's so pretty. Pretty green. Yes, I know green is your favorite color. I remember. So is Dee's. Dee's another friend of ours over on the crafting side. She doesn't get to come in very often because she works during the hours that I'm on. And right now, y'all say prayers for her hubby. He's been in the hospital quite a while. But she usually will like watch the replays and stuff. So, all right. Yeah, that's why I made that cupcake card green. I'm not usually, green is not usually my go-to color. My go-to colors are pinks and blues. Those are my go-tos. Pink is like my favorite color. I'm trying to make myself use different colors, get out of my own box so I can paint with all the colors of the wind. Later, Gator. That is the name of this. Even if I didn't write Simon Hurley, the names right there would just tell me what brand it is. Ah, choo. Danny D is here. Danny, I called, I summoned you, and you have arisen. I asked where you were, and you are here. So those colors are cool. Now let's do fake plant. Danny! Danny up in the house. And Scotty J going whoop whoop. Thank you, Melissa. Dot, 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 dot. Hi, y'all. You have risen. You got out early from work. Oh, that's cool. All right. We're going to use the same green. Clean this one off because I want a true representation. I think I forgot to do that with Midnight Snack, but it'll be all right. All right. We got one. Oh, wait. Did I not cut enough hearts? That's okay. I can cut some more. We can go. Do, 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 do. Yeah, that's definitely a darker green. Definitely. It's called fake plant. So, have y'all watched Triple Cake's travels videos? They are so fun. She is such a fun individual. Of her singing karaoke, and she's so fun. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Okay. See, when I put them on the same thing with each other, then I can just compare them like that. See, like, that's a lighter gray, and that's a darker gray. And that's perfect. Perfecto. Ryan, are you being good? Yes, he's behaving himself. He's not using any Parmesan today. We haven't had to say Parmesan yet. Dot, dot, dash, dot, dot, dot. Are you Morse coding me? Melissa's using Morse code over there. All right, this one is fake plant. Long dash, short dash, dot, dot, dot. You know, I don't. Potassium! What did I say? Oh, I said Parmesan. It's potassium. That's right. Who is it? Scott's always saying Parmesan. I think that's where I got that from. So when somebody says a curse word, for those of you that are not in the cruising community, when somebody says the curse word, um, one of our fellow people in that community, their son, if he hears it, will say potassium. You must have hyperkalemia, too much potassium. You're a hyper something. All right, so we've got fake plant, later gator, and midnight snack. Let's flip it over. I'm gonna have to cut more hearts because I've got two more colors, but I've only got one more heart. Oh, I bet you know what? I could have swore I had enough hearts. That's all right. We'll end the colors with the word yay. Oh wait, no, that's not a heart either. Because yeah, we'll be at the end. Yay! Liz was hidden in the bushes. Peekaboo, Liz, I see you. Yeah, she sure was. All right, let's pull up the bee sting. And bee sting is a red. So we're gonna, oh, that's a good juicy red. She just re-inked these for me. That's nice red. Almost pink though, to my vision. May not be. Let's see if we can get it darker red. Sorry, guys. Yeah, that's pretty red. Not a big red color person though. Don't really like red that much. I only use it. Okay, so look, you can see where my nail. There we go. Okay, I don't know how that fell, but it did. Things just fall around here, and I don't know how. It's probably my wishful thinking of nice breezes blowing. Where's the lid for that? All right, that one is bee sting. Those are the Simon. We got one more that is a Simon Hurley color. Okay, this is bee sting. That'd be good at Christmas time. I like the way these blend. It's like no fuss, no muss. And then we have prom queen. Y'all know I like the color pink. Okay, guess what? I don't have a heart, so we will do prom queen with the word yay. Oh, I like that color. Denise, if this is the one you did not um, ink up, it's good to go. Oh, I like that color. Oh, that's so pretty, guys. It's beautimous. You know what? I'm going to cut out a heart and do this on a heart too, because I think this would be good with the background done in that blue skies color. All right. Where'd the lid go? I think this would be, if I put this on with the blue skies behind it, I think would be pretty. Or I'm going to leave it white like that. But I'm going to save that for a card. I'm going to die cut out another heart. Because I can. All right. So I am using Simon Hurley Create inks that I received in the mail yesterday in a box. I'm ink swatching all the inks. Somebody got the new ones that are foam pads and sent me all the felt ones they had. They replaced them out, and so they refilled them up for me and sent them to me, and I'm so tickled because, well, I'm just grateful, you know. All right, let's do this. Let's get us and cut us a heart. It is pretty, isn't it? It's very pretty. This was in the box too. So let's get us a scrap paper because I don't want to cut out a whole, I don't want to mess up an entire sheet of paper or anything. Just for one little heart. Oh, you know what? Since I did the hearts for Simon Hurley, I could always change the shape, you know, and say, okay, this shape is for this brand, that shape is for that brand. You guys can, there's so many ways to do it. So many. All right, we're just going to stick this in here, let this machine cut it out. Thank God for these machines, because they are amazing. Amazing, I tell you, amazing. Just just like that, we have another heart. And we're going to do prom queen on it. When you ink blending, you should go both ways. Go one way and then go back the other. That is so pretty. So pretty, oh so pretty. So witty and smart. It's a pity if nobody feels as pretty as me. No, 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 no. I don't really know all the words to that. I only know what I heard them sing in Anger Management, that movie with Jack Nicholson and Adam Sandler. That was freaking hysterical. Goose Frubba. It's been like years old joke, but it's still funny to this day. All right, so what's everybody doing? Anybody crafting? Denise is hanging out with her daughter and her granddaughter. We got Liz, who's CCA, which is Carnival Cruise Addicts. She's lurking and working. That's lurking and working. And Danny just got off work. Yep, Danny just got home from work. Miss Vicky is in the DMV. It's right there in front of you, Linda. Just write what you're saying. Prom queen. All right, so we got them all. We got all of the Simon Hurleys now. Scott is that okay? Dot dot Danny dot dot. Zachary. I will not mention the words that everybody laughs at, but I just might say he who shall not be named. Zach, troublemaker, is here. Now. Miss Cheryl says he's not a troublemaker, says he's wholesome. The most wholesome man on the internet. Now I gotta find a spot, guys. No, never. Scotty J's going crazy. He's freaking wholesome. He's wholesome. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put these. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna need a bigger ink dispenser, ink holder, not dispenser. I'm gonna need something else for my inks now, y'all. I don't know where I'm gonna put them. But let's get out this clear sky. Because I mean, it looks really good on the, but I think it would look really good on the blue too. Whoa, Linda bumped it up again. I'm no longer the most wholesome man on YouTube, but I'm the most wholesome on the entire internet. Oh man. Oh man. I didn't. I take that back. Enough already. I agree, Scotty J. Cheryl's the one who did it, and I keep accidentally bumping it up. Listen, I got a dog and a cat. I'm watching Linda on my phone and finishing Ascalon's live stream from last night on TV. Oh, that's cool. See, that's cool. I don't know what else to do now. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put these inks. I'm so glad I found y'all's community because you guys keep me laughing. All right, I didn't use this one, but now I'm going to have to find something to. We need a midday. We need a dot, dot, dot. We need a dot, dot, dot so I can read the entire thing. We need a midday live sesh. Yes, that'd be right here. Zach, hoping you feel better. Y'all were hilarious last night. I was almost asleep when I heard my name. See, y'all should have whispered it. And then he could have got the picture of her sleeping while the phone was glowing at her. You were so close. Yes, definitely. Denise wakes up from the dead when her name is said. She sleep talks. She sleep texts. Don't do it, she said. Okay, so Zach, I'll show you real quick. When people put this is how I see the comments. So okay. I don't know which moderator handled it, but we'll find out in a minute. I guess Streambots didn't like that. Okay, so anyway, when people type stuff and it gets behind this heart, I can't read it. And if the word is wrong, it could change the whole sentence. So as a teacher, you know this. So they put dot, dot, dot in for me. So it moves the chat up so that I can see the chat. Because I'm not on a computer, I'm on my phone and my phone holder. No, it doesn't let me move the heart. See? YouTube thought it would be a good idea to put that thing there. Because they're trying to be like other platforms, you know. When you watch a Facebook Live, you can do all the hearts. Look at me giving myself love. Loving myself. People, okay, I don't know what I just did. Well, they can follow directions better than I can. Look at what I just did. I just covered it all up. People in the chat can follow directions. Yeah. And then we have a dot, dot, dot sesh. No, I tried to, but my phone holder blocks the controls for the. Hang on a minute, y'all. I'm done ink swatching. Hold on a second. Hold the phone. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. table moved, guys. The table moved. Hi. Okay. So when I'm reading the chats there, right? When I'm reading the chat there, oh, bye, Melissa. We done lost Linda. You didn't. But now that I'm holding the phone, I can highlight the Scott, I can highlight the comments on the chat. I can highlight the Scots. There you go, Scott. Here, Scotty Chase highlighted. See, and do it like y'all do it. But when I'm up in the phone holder, this right here blocks everything, so I can't reach and do anything. So, honey, Scotty is always highlighted. Well, he's definitely a highlight in my life, my day. So that's all good. That's all good. Okay, I don't know why. I don't want to show the dot, dot, dot. On the floor laughing my head off. Shut up, he says. Shut up. I wish I could do his look. My eyes don't open up enough, though. I don't even need to. Okay, wait. What's going on here? I could see how it could get you. It could get hard to follow the bitch done fell off her rocker. See, you guys, I'm going to work here, fishy. Okay. Okay, I got new comments. I could see how come you guys can't keep up with the chats when you do it that way. His look is what cracks me up more than anything. He says more with that look than some people do in 10 minutes. Yes, 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 yes. Absolutely. And I love it. It's like he needs a fan though, so he could snap that fan. Be like, I love you, Scotty J. You make my day so uh, fun. Okay, we need to take that off stage. There we go. Okay, I got a knock on the door, so hold on a minute. You got your fan now? Okay, hold on a minute, guys. I got a knock on my door. It's probably my brother wanting in. Or it's that imaginary knocking I heard the other day again. I'm sorry to leave all of you hanging like that. It was a neighbor from across the street. Oh, you hear the thunder? Come and knock on my door. I've been waiting for you. Where the kisses are hers and her is three's company too. I think the highlight of the night was candy flying in there. None of us were expecting that. Yes, for sure. Here, Scotty. You said Scotty H. Wait a minute. All right, guys. So, y'all know that I got locked out. I couldn't unlock the truck this morning to go to DMV like I needed to do. But, so my neighbor who owns the truck called the other neighbor to come over and see what he can do. Hopefully he doesn't try to force it and break it. But anyway, so I gotta go because he's out there now wanting to look at it. Buzzkill, but that's what's going on. So that's what the knock was. It wasn't a phantom knock today. Thank you so much for hanging and waiting and chit-chatting with me. And I will see everybody tonight for Thirsty Thursday trivia. Be there or be square. And thanks a lot, Zach. All right. Bye, everybody. Bye, Ann. Thank you. You have a good day, too. So long, farewell. Doom, be doom, boom, boom.